While the coronavirus pandemic continues, Angola is coping rather well, thanks to measures such as rapid containment, widespread use of masks and the opening of a field hospital in record time. According to the World Health Organization, 19 people have died in this country of 30 million inhabitants, compared to Canada with almost the same population and nearly 9,000 deaths. Hello and welcome to this special episode of Business Angola, where you are going to discover how the country is mobilized to safeguard its economy and its attractiveness. We're with Antonio Henriques de Silva, the head of the Investment and Export Promotion Agency of Angola. Some observers say today that your country is the safest in terms of health in sub-Saharan Africa. Do you agree with that?
We need to, first of all, to compare ourselves to those that are closer to us and represent similarities in terms of their realities and challenges they are facing. And when we see our reality and how we coped with the situation, we can definitely say that we've been so far successfully. And in a humble manner, we can say that we managed to do this because we follow in an organized way the directions that were given by the government. We took it seriously.
Are you proud so far of the work that's been accomplished?
I'm very proud of what has been done in Angola during the crisis, but I'm also very proud of what has been happening in Angola for the 2 last years in terms of getting Angola back to track. There is a sense of hope, but through hard work, being honest, and also to make the country get rid of corruption and mobilizing ourselves to the development effort, which is not just a government task, but it's a national task.
And entrepreneurs have been particularly innovative in dealing with this crisis and the needs of the country. Watch this report produced by our teams in Angola.
We're on one of the largest farms in the country. Due to the containment and abrupt stop of imports, this company has reviewed all its production processes and its distribution chain. Francesca dos Santos Daniel, who manages the company's digital platform, has had to cope with an explosion of demand.
During the pandemic, we landed 4,000 new clients.
An influx that no one anticipated. However, thanks to the responsiveness of the teams, local demand was satisfied. This also made it possible to look to the future with optimism and to immediately put long-term solutions in place.
We have invested $10 million in the production of tropical fruits like bananas and papayas. The objective is to satisfy our national market, but also to export these goods.
A bet on an export boom. It must be said that the resources are there. Indeed, Angola is one of the top 5 countries with the greatest potential in the agricultural sector worldwide.
Back to you, Antonio. Is agricultural potential largely unexploited in Angola?
We have like 53 million hectares of arable land. Out of it, only 4 or 5 million are being used. So there's huge potential. It's not only there for Angolans or for business people that are already in Angola, but it's also as an investment opportunity.
As you were saying earlier, a lot of work has been done in recent years to improve the business climate, and we can see here some of the measures that have been taken to promote the economic diversification strategy, and above all, to stop relying on oil. Obviously, it's important to maintain the confidence of investors, especially foreign ones, isn't it?
The private sector investors need to come to our country and effectively see that we are not just a land of opportunity, but we are also working very hard in adjusting our institutions and the way we work to those standards that are seen as the good referentials for projects and investment in a country, in an economy.
Taking advantage of the different potential, agriculture is just one example of the country's assets that can attract investors, like its water resources or tourism, for example. We will meet again very soon to talk about all this. Thank you for being with us.